So with that, in this work, you're a white man. You now have done all this work. But I'm just curious, I would like to know, as a white man, how have you recognized but also leveraged your privilege in this work?
That's a great question. And I think it's something that among those of us who do this work that we need to talk about more, which is that even in the context of anti-racism work, white advantage is operating. Even in the context of anti-sexism work, there's sort of male privilege is kind of operating. One of the ways it's operating is that I can have this very direct approach. There might be people watching this, there might be white people watching this who, if you were making the exact same points I'm making, would hear them completely differently. And we see that a lot in our work. I mean, most of the people on my team are women of color. And we see that all the time where Marceline or Tahari or whoever will make an argument very direct because that's our model. And they'll just be seen very differently. But nobody has ever looked at me and thought, oh, that Gorski is militant, or why are you so angry? Which might also have something to do with my monotone voice.
But I think what you lift is a really important point, though, of the positionality that you have in being a white man doing this work. But then is that something, though, because I also think and just thinking about educators, and I know we have a lot of educators in our audience who are going to be watching this and learning from you, but there's that privilege that allows you have to recognize it. But also there's a leverage within that because you are heard more by some who would otherwise maybe not hear this message. Do you see that?
Absolutely. And it's really important that I say that when I see it happening, because often what happens is that there are people within these organizations who are naming this stuff all the time, every day, and getting punished for naming it. And then, let's bring Gorski in and to say the same thing they've been saying. For instance, people of color, women of color have been saying, maybe for generations.